Hello, I'm back on here to put another video on about a certain topic that I've been hearing a lot about. Um, I don't know how much many of you may know about where Trump has come into this idea of food boxes instead of the Foodstamp card, the debit card, which, myself personally, it affects me too. Uh, I don't agree with it. I think it's going to be a failure. I think it's going to be the biggest mistake anyone had ever made. I hear a lot of folks on there talking about, I went through YouTube itself and I've done a lot of listening to people's reviews on this, but my views on it, I am totally against it. I think if you're going to take half of people's money, all right, that box may not do them all month. And if people are set on a budget, that's going to be kind of hard to do. The government's going to tell people what they can eat and what they can't eat because they're wanting to save money. I just don't agree with it. I think it's going to be one of the worst mistakes I have ever seen. Just one of millions. But I am totally against this. I do not agree with it at all. What about people that have children and even grown adults that are allergic to certain foods? What are you going to do about them? What's going to happen with them people? They can't eat the food, so what good is that doing them? You're not feeding nobody. You're taking it away. And for what half of what some people get, half their card, and they're saying people that at least receive $99 a month and more would be affected by this? All right, say someone's getting $99. Say they're getting $100 a month. Just say, all right, you take half that out, that's 50 something, about 40 or 50 something dollars left for them to get by on. And you're going to give them one box and that food's supposed to last them, say for even a week or two? It's not gonna. There's going to be a lot of stuff in them boxes ain't nobody going to want. I don't know about y'all, but I'm a little choosy about what I put in this body. I don't want people choosing for me. I'd like to choose for myself. I know what I'll eat. I know what I won't eat. And I ain't going to get that hungry to have to eat it. I don't think people should be forced, and you hear me, forced, and this is what this is, you can eat this or you just ain't that hungry. That's why the government looks at it. They don't care if you eat or not. You can croak and die and fall off the face of the earth. They don't care. That's one less they ain't got riding on the food stamp program and riding on the government. They don't care about us at all. Michael Jackson's got a song out, and I'm a big fan of his. Been since I was a young girl. He's got a song, They Don't Care About Us. I don't know which way he meant by it, but you know what it does cover now? They don't care about us. They don't care about people out here. All of us folks that ain't of the government, ain't working for the government, and also for the people that don't receive food stamps. This will probably be most of the people that are for this are the people that don't even receive them. How can you know where I've been if you don't know where I'm coming from? I mean, you really don't know. If you've never been, ever had to get on food stamps, good for you. I'm glad you don't. But if they think this is going to make more people get out and go to work, no, they're not going to. What about the disabled people that can't go back out and go to work? What about them? What about them folks? What about you want to take care of the children, make sure kids get what they call quote unquote healthy foods that are good for them, that like the parents don't know how to go buy for their kids. I would think they know how to go buy for their children. And even for themselves. They don't need nobody to go buy for them. I think it's just a sorry way of doing. And I was a Trump supporter. I still support him in some things. But some things, it's just like when Obama was in there. It's just like when Reagan was in there. It's just like when anybody else has been in there. There's things I support, things I don't support. This is something that I do not think will work. I don't think it will. And you know what? They're not going to take care of the farmers. They see a portion of this is going to the farmers because they're hurting. And this is a way to get some of the farmers' foods into a food box. And this is to help the farmers. Oh, my goodness. Them farmers are making money. Don't let them tell you they're not. They're making money. I smell somebody burning something. It stinks, too. It's just, I'm going to tell you, I just don't think this is going to work. No way, no fashion. But I just can't see it working. It's going to be a disaster. I think they ought to leave it the way it is. I mean, there's people all around this country that are in desperate need. I mean, just like where they're having the floods over there. Them people, I read in several things that have come up on YouTube. I'm a big YouTube person. I get in and I read a lot of stuff. I just found out the other day reading through some of the posts on there. I don't remember who put them on. I just know I read them. And there's people over there trying to sell their debit cards, trying to sell just to get something. I mean, why don't you offer them boxes to them? They are in desperate need. Why don't you ship them boxes over to them? Don't take away from the ones that's already here that aren't really going through that mess like that of disasters and stuff like that. How stupid can you be? It's just more reason to take away from the poor person. Don't care about the poor people. You don't even care if they die or not. They don't care. They don't care if you die. They don't care. They don't care if you starve. They don't care. No, nobody and no one should have the right to tell you what to buy, how to feed yourself and your family, or whatever. I think that should be a matter of choice to buy for your family or yourself. I think that should be a matter of choice. Because think about it. If they're going this length now, what else are they going to try to control about us? What else are they planning to control about us? Think about it. I'm thinking about it. I mean, if they're going to go this length, what else are they going to touch? They say Social Security is safe. No, it's not. Social Security is not safe. Nothing is safe. When the government's got its nose poked in it, then it's not going to be safe. And whatever the government is supplying and helping people with, which Social Security is money that people work for. And some people have worked for the food stamps. They may not get them, but they're griping and they're fussing. I hear them all the time. Look what them people's buying. Look what I'm paying for. Really? Really? Don't get mad because you can't get them. And I understand there are people that do wrong things with the food stamps. I do understand that. But don't take it. If you take it away from them, you're taking it away from their kids. If you're taking it away from their kids and they're doing it and they're taking away, and then you're going to give them, don't think they ain't going to be able to sell that food box. Duh. Do the math. They can sell the food box. They sell everything else. They sell their cars. They put them up on Craigslist. They sell their bodies. They sell their cards. They sell anything they can do to get a dishonest dollar. And their kids are still suffering from it. But I just want to put this out there and see what y'all thought about it. And you get a chance, subscribe and post and say what you want. I'm anxious to hear what you got to say. Have a good day.